There are two. One is linked with the male population, the other with the female. The male one is that growing a beard perhaps is considered a sunnah. I have reasons to believe it is not a sunnah. Holy Prophet did not want us to keep this in the religious connotations. It was something he remarked once, that you should keep your mustaches low and grow your beards. That big mustache for the men, it carries an arrogant demeanor, and God Almighty absolutely, in absolute terms, dislikes it. He said you can grow your beards. That wasn't a religious remark. So it's one of the very major misconception, I believe, that growing a beard perhaps is a religious duty. The other is the hijab thing. There is a verse in the Quran actually where God Almighty clearly states in Surah Nur verse 61 that there is no blame on you if you eat together or separately, men and women. There are two types of situations where God speaks about women. One under normal circumstances where you don't even have to have a dupatta, so to speak, but you have to cover your chest because that carries a sexual attraction. Remain modest that way. But there was some extraordinary situation that erupted in Medina where the hypocrites and the Jews wanted to tarnish the reputation of the household of Prophet Muhammad. Obviously, Allah Ta'ala then asked the wives of the Prophet and the wives of the believers to have that type of hijab thing. It's a chadar, it's a long sheet, a chadar which you just kind of cover yourself so that you can be recognized. It is exactly akin to the COVID-19 that we had, extraordinary circumstances, and not shaking hands and kind of washing your hands now and again. Extraordinary measures were taken, like in Medina when the hypocrites Jews wanted to tarnish. But in normal circumstances, we can shake hands, we can sit together. So I think this is a big misconception.